Just me and the bro hanging out.
All right, what's her name?
Oh, hi.
Oh, you can take it.
Okay. We're just gonna be handing this back and forth. My name's Naya Rosato. Nicole is in there. Naya Nicole Rosato. Just put in my whole government. Whatever. What's your name?
Justinian Mason.
You have a middle name?
Fulcra.
What is it?
Fulcra.
Sounds like some
Actually,
superhero shit.
Fulcra is actually my first name.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Are you for
yeah.
real?
I just go by
What
Justinian.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Because your grandpa's a Justinian.
yeah,
Justinian Mason.
yeah,
Period.
yeah. So I go by. I mean, I go by Justinian, but like my legal name is Fulcra, and it's pretty easy
How
to
do you
forget.
pronounce that?
Pronounce? You mean
How do you
spell?
spell that? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fulkra.
Fulkra. Fulcra. That's
Yeah.
powerful.
Is it?
That's a powerful ass name.
That's my dad's name.
That's a
Well, actually, no.
powerful
My
name.
dad's name is Fulcra,
I'm
but he
like,
goes by. I mean, his dad. My dad's name is Justinian, but he goes by Fulcra.
why don't you go by Fulcra?
Easier to grow up in America with the name Justinian.
Is it though? Is it really? Because Justinian's like,
It's a dope name.
it is, but so is Fulcra.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting mixy as much on the playgrounds back in the day with the name Fulcra.
I'm just like, I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. I
You know,
get
you,
it.
you can take the mic.
I get it. Oh my god, you stay wanting to give me the
I'm just saying.
mic. I have the mic now. I'm in
You
charge.
don't have to stare at the camera.
Oh,
But yeah, what are you into? Where are we right now?
um, we're in Elizabeth, New Jersey right now. Low key, just a little doxing or whatever. We're in Elizabeth. I'm into. I don't even know. I don't even. What do you mean by that?
What are you into? Like,
Nah, I'm gonna hold the mic now.
oh, you
What do
got
you
it.
mean by?
Okay.
What do you mean by that?
Like what music, aesthetics. You have mad tattoos. I'm not gonna be the guy who's like, oh, where do tattoos come from? Yeah, no. I'm not gonna do all that, but like, there's
Um,
obviously you have an aesthetic to you that's inspired by something.
you know. So I grew up out here. I grew up definitely looking up to my mother.
Okay.
Um, I used to be one of those kids that would like go to the nurse's office because I didn't want to be in school.
Yeah.
But like I was in like second grade, so I'd be
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna go to the nurse's office. My
Yeah.
stomach hurts.
No, like you'd finesse.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
you'd
I would
finesse
go
it.
home. My mom would
Yeah.
pick me up.
Yeah.
It got to a point where her and the nurse were both like, "You're doing way too much."
Yeah.
But I remember my mom picking me up from school one day, like after the nurse's office, and her being like, "Yo, like we're gonna stop doing this,
Yeah.
but you're gonna come with me to go get this tattoo real fast." So I went with her to go get this phoenix she has on her thigh.
Yeah.
Um, and I just remember being like, "Yo, I want to be like that when I'm older. I want to
Yeah.
be tatted." Um, and like I remember asking my mom in that moment, like, "Yo, if I'm a good person, again, what do you think a good person is at the age of like 10?"
Yeah.
You feel me? But I was like, if I'm a good person when I'm 16, can I get a tattoo? So when my 16th birthday came around, my mom took me to get my first tattoo.
Nice.
I have this little.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
It kind of looks
It's
like a Medusa head. Show the camera.
it's
I know
you
it
can't
isn't.
even see that, guys.
What is it?
But it's a fish. It's a fish,
What?
but that's like a fish eye. That's like the eye, and then that's the tail. It's blown out like a
Nah, that shit
motherfucker.
is crazy. I can't even lie.
Um, it's blown out. But no, yeah, like I grew up like, I feel like I am who I am because of my mother. Like my dad somewhat. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to get back to that one at
Sure.
another point.
Yeah.
But my mom like raised me on like 90s like hip hop,
Yeah.
early 2000s hip hop type
Nice.
shit. Like I feel like that's where like not even I draw inspiration. That's where I like find my home in. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the world is so big, you could just easily find inspiration everywhere.
Yo, same.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think it's like I feel like a broken record at this point, but I feel like it's just so easy to find inspiration everywhere. Why look in for it through a person?
Yeah.
Because I used to be a huge fan of Kanye West, which I feel like is
I
like
think that's valid.
forever going to be part of my lore of like my creative journey. Like unlearning like putting someone on a pedestal for like a creative, like motor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think that man's a genius. A genius.
I agree,
Are we
but
separating the artist from the art?
I don't typically do that.
Ah, but you are.
No, he is a genius. I don't. I don't know about this. No, he's like objectively creative, but I think putting all your eggs in one basket for any person who you look up to creatively is like ultimately you're just gonna like end up copying them,
Type shit.
and like that's trash.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm not trying to do that. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely creative. I mean, but still fuck him though for sure.
Type shit.
Uh, but yeah, your art is amazing.
Wow.
And I think so often, I mean, I have terrible editing skills. This is like my very first video, y'all. So bear with me. But I'll definitely like, try to like stitch your art into this. But like your art,
You don't have to do that.
I mean, I will.
Just plug.
I mean, if I
Just
can.
tag me.
The only thing that'll stop me
Just
is,
tag me.
or I'll do both. But the only thing that'll stop me is my technical ability. That's
Okay.
it.
That's real. That's valid.
But yeah, like I feel like so often because I like to design, artists don't really dress the way that they create. How do you feel about that?
In regards to myself or people,
Both, but
um,
definitely you for sure.
I don't know. I guess I make really colorful, abstract, um, like paintings. I feel like I definitely don't dress the way my paintings are. But I don't know. That's such a tough question.
Yeah, right.
Like I feel like I've never thought about it like that.
Sure.
Um but like it is funny like when I do think about it, it's like a lot of people that I meet who create these like elaborate works,
Mm-hmm.
like these super intricate works are very like simple in the way they present
Mm-hmm.
themselves. I feel like I don't know. I have respect for people who can put that shit on though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like actually it's like an art in and out of itself, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? I look at fashion and I'm just like amazed at the different like the juxtaposition, the different ways people like put pieces together. It's such a skill.
Yeah.
I was actually reading like a bunch of articles the other day like on like people who just started getting into fashion
Yeah.
and how they're coping with not understanding the way things not even go but the way you can manipulate your clothing.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, her name is Stephanie. Love you, Stephanie. Shout out, Stephanie. um she's so good at upcycling.
Okay.
Like she's so skilled at upcycling. Like I'll see her like we'll go thrifting and like she'll like pick different like pieces of clothes up and like we'll go back to her house afterwards and like it's just so crazy how like this piece of clothing that is just so normal becomes something like extremely beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
like, wow, you're so skilled, you're so gifted.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Do
What do
you
you yes.
do you think there's like a beauty to like the contrast of, because like you have like a very like grunge, I mean, well, you have a very wide variety of like
That's what am I
aesthetics
making?
for sure, but like like I feel like you have like more of like a punky grunge type vibe to you more often than not, but like your art color wise does not reflect like the way
Well,
you
what do you
dress.
think it reflects?
I don't know. It feels like it like reflects like a part of your mind in a good way, of course.
For sure.
But like it just feels like a part, honestly, it feels like a part of you that I don't know. That really, like if I have to speak about like how your art speaks to me, it feels like like you're sharing a part of your mind that like you're barely in touch with.
Oh, that's crazy.
Is that accurate?
That's beautiful. That was beautifully said.
Hell yes.
That was beautifully said. Well, like for me, so like Hilma's like a huge influence for
I
me.
don't know who that
She
is.
made these beautiful abstract works.
Okay.
And she was just like the conduit for like this higher energy, this thing bigger than her.
Yeah.
And she's like a huge inspiration of mine,
Nice.
and for me painting like is like a meditative practice.
Yeah.
But it's also like, I connect my painting so much to like my belief in something bigger than me
Mm-hmm.
that when I'm human, I'm just a spiritual person having a
Mm-hmm.
human experience, you know what I mean? When I'm going through it like so hard, I'm like I tend to, it's not that my belief in something is like shaken, but I
Mm-hmm.
start to question like why are these things happening? You know
Sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And that tends to reflect in my work, whether that means like I'm not able, not that I'm not able to paint, I don't want to paint, because like it's this thing for me to like essentially like talk to what my idea of God is.
Mm.
And like in these moments where I'm like so angry at the universe, it's like I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like you've fucked me over. You know what I mean? One of my best friends passed away over the summer.
Yeah.
And like, you know, the idea for me was like, yo, just like tap into your self discipline and like paint. Like just work on your technical skill, like try different things. Like you'll create paintings that you really resonate with over time.
Mm-hmm.
But once that, I don't know how to explain it. Like once I realized I don't need to, I'm like pushing it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
If I don't know if that's making sense. I don't know if
It makes sense to
I'm making
me.
sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a process. Um, but like I feel I'm like I just got back from Houston
Mm-hmm.
a couple days ago, and I'm feeling like I was able to like pick a piece of myself back up again.
Nice.
Yeah, and so like I'm painting again, but I'm not painting with expectations.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck if I'm making great paintings.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if I'm making ugly paintings.
Yeah.
I just want to have fun.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
fun, like when it's something like this that you want to do forever and that you kind of want to create a career out of, it kind of gets like super. The fun can be taken out of it when you have to just be disciplined in the way you're like in your practice,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
so I don't care for that right now. I feel like I'm nurturing a part of myself that I'm like I just need to but like, when I am in that flow state like of like painting and like really doing it and feeling it, I do feel like I do feel like it's not me. Like I'm tapping into something like you said that I don't even know,
Yeah.
But I only hope one day to be able to like conceptualize for real and like really like go into detail about the practice. I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm making sense, but
I think you are. I think
I'm just
like
chit chatting, guys.
I think art so often like when you're creating is more of a feeling, and not all feelings are known and understood by us, you know?
Yeah.
And I think the contrast between like what your output is mixed with like the vibe that you give off both like aesthetically and personality wise, it's like shit. Like that's part of the reason why it's so captivating to me. Because as you know, as I've told you plenty of times, you are like the greatest artist that I know personally. When it
That's such
comes
a
to
nice
painting,
thing to
it's sure it's nice, but it's also like
say.
the truth. Like it's just true. Like your paintings are amazing. That said, I have some paintings that
Stop.
I painted on Thanksgiving,
Let's see it.
that I want you to rate 1 out of 10. And I, I mean, you don't have to like them. You do not have to. It's my first time painting since like 8th grade.
Okay.
Maybe no. I took art class in high school, probably like 10th grade.
Okay.
So yeah, I have 5 of them, and again, if you do not like them, which you probably won't, you know, like there's nothing tied to this, man. It's just
Okay.
it's a fun exercise. All right,
Okay.
cool. One sec.
Where are they at? All right. What's the point of these paintings?
I was in Jersey for Thanksgiving. I'm from Houston, everyone. I'm I was in Jersey for Thanksgiving by myself, and I thought it'd be nice to make pasta and make art because I was bored and wanted to listen to music. and so I bought like a bunch of vinyl and like crate dig at Generation Records in Greenwich Village, and I was like, I'm just gonna like buy a bunch of different colors and try to make something out of them just for a vibe, you know.
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna rate one
Really?
through anything. Yes, really.
Why?
I think
You think
I
what?
think it I think
Okay.
I think it's I think okay. I think depending on what your purposes in creating something determines the critique. So if you were like, oh, like this is something I want to do and like be for real about, then I'd be like, all right, let's like sit down and like really um but like all right, let's see it.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna go least favorite to favorite. This one sucks. I'm gonna show the camera first, and then you can check it out.
Watermelon.
Yeah, it looks like watermelon. Was that the point? No, not at all.
All right. This looks like this reminds me of Sour Patch watermelon, and I love Sour Patch watermelon, and that's all I'm gonna say about this painting.
Okay. All right. Next. Oh no, it's my favorite. Fuck. This one was. Oh yeah. Wait, let me show this one.
I'm crying.
Yeah. Right.
I'm crying.
This one's so uninvolved.
This motherfucker's just doing
I
shit
know,
for
right?
real.
Shit is crazy.
You know, you could add some darker colors in there to really create some depth if you wanted to get better at whatever you're doing.
Sure.
With this,
Okay. It seems like you're uncomfortable critiquing my painting.
I just hate being mean to people.
No, you can be mean. Like, painting is not my forte.
This is not my cup of tea.
That makes sense.
There's just like you said, you were like dinner and painting. Yeah. You feel me? If anything, I like that one more.
Really?
Because there seems like you were actually you actually tried to do something.
Yeah,
not that all art needs to have like some art's just beautiful, and that was the whole like fucking like intent of this isn't even beautiful though. So
yeah, no,
okay. Fuck.
You're laughing pretty hard for someone who doesn't want to offend a nigga. That's
sorry.
You got it.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel like my boy Peter Tominski, wherever you are, I feel like you'd understand this one more than I would, personally.
This one feels like kind of more like industrial's not the word. Better.
To who?
The other two. No? That's crazy. It's my third favorite.
Well, your colors fucking suck.
Okay.
They're just
stop.
No. They're just so it's so muddy. You don't have anything going on.
Okay.
But you could really if I were to show you the work I used to make in 2018, you'd be like, shut the fuck up.
I doubt it.
No, you'd be like, these are two completely different types of like abstract work.
That's like the evolution of
like
art,
not everyone has that growth.
Facts.
I don't not to like be like chill.
I don't anticipate myself having that growth. I don't really.
Not everyone can be like, yeah, we're really out here doing the thing. That was his second favorite. No. Third. My bad.
Okay. Yo, low key, you're gonna hate this one. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I'm not even gonna lie.
What's up with people using these neon orange colors? I don't understand. What is that?
Orange?
No, that's like very like iridescent.
You're saying people like I don't the only one in the room.
No, I just mean like people in general. People in general, like.
What are your thoughts?
Like this is like what my sleep paralysis demon looks like. This is the shit that I'm like. This is the shit my child, if I ever have a child, would come back from kindergarten and I'd have to lie to their face and be like, I'm so proud of you. That's a lie. It is going on the fridge for sure. It is going on the fridge. It's going on the fridge. It's going on the fridge. It's a good time. I'm gonna be like, this is what my kid made.
This is my favorite one. This one I will actually damn near actually be surprised if you like it. Like actually.
But we love to surprise motherfuckers, don't we?
But that does not mean that you have to.
Okay. Okay. ASMR for the folks back at home. This has cool colors.
Nice.
It's not like super flat, which is exciting. If you were a white man, if you were a white man and had like a rich daddy, this would be in a museum somewhere. Take that how you want.
I don't know how to take that.
Yeah, me neither.
It's like I'm 50-50. Like I opened my mind, I opened my mouth like, oh my god, that's a huge compliment. But then I was like, wait a minute. Wait, no, that's terrible. But no, I still love this regardless. This is only.
This is my favorite one out of all of the ones.
Nice. Yeah, this is the only one that I would like
die for.
Defend. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like those other ones, I'm not really married to them. This one I care about a lot for sure. Like whenever I was like cleaning up the place, like I have my stencil over there. You can't see it in the camera, but I'll have this in the middle of. I literally like have this in the middle of the room at all times.
So are you gonna keep painting?
What?
Are you gonna keep painting?
For fun, yeah, but not to like.
It's all for fun, dude.
Yeah, like just for fun. But I haven't painted since what, November 23rd. Yeah.
Yeah. Why so long ago?
What, 2 months? 2 months?
That's forever. That's forever when you live like me. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. I have to go back to Michael's and buy more. I only bought 5 of these, and I use them all in one day.
Let me know if you ever need a ride to Michael's.
I mean, no, this.
I go there.
I take the train to. I go to the Michael's off 6th Ave, in like 23rd in Manhattan.
So you think you're better than me?
What?
So you think you're better than me? Just go to fucking Blick and call it a day. Blick? Yeah.
What's that?
It's a way better art store.
Where?
They're like all in New York.
Oh.
Okay. It's way better than Michael's.
Yeah.
Like Michael's fucking sucks, but there is a Michael's. Like there is a Michael's. There is a. We did go to Michael's together. Crazy. We went to Michael's together, guys.
Yeah, we did. I went to Michael's because like I don't know what the hell Blick is, but for everyone who's watching this, I'm from Houston. If you have like read up to the magazine at this point, then you obviously like know that. I just moved here 4 months ago. I spent a lot of time in the city, but I live in New Jersey. Michael's is in Houston, so I went to Michael's. But this Blick thing.
Had Texas Art Supply.
Oh really?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's like, shout out Texas Art Supply. Shout out that one manager. I forget your name, but you follow me on Instagram and you make really cute doodles of like pigeons and like penguins and shit. And I rock with you because you gave me the student discount all the time and you knew I wasn't a student type shit. Texas Art Supply. Sorry, I just have to plug that in.
Nice. Is there anything else you want to say before we go?
You feel me? Yeah. Bye. My name is Naya. Nope, we're not even doing that.
All right, cool. This has been have I still not named this since I was gonna name it Bowl Session. But I think that's a stupid name ultimately.
Nah, it's a good time. Are you hungry? Did you eat?
Yeah, I had some pizza. I gave it a 4.9 out of 10. It was trash. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
What do you want to eat?
There's a pizzeria down the street.
Oh, the fucking La Bella or whatever.
Yes, you trying to take that walk?
You know what?
Yes.
I'm not gonna slander your business, La Bella, but I'm not really rocking with you. I'm not gonna lie to
They have
you.
a really good chicken Alfredo
No, they
place.
don't. No, they don't. That place is boof. I went one day. I'm sorry, and the youths are there. All the kids leaving school.
Oh no, that's the spot after school.
Yeah, I know.
That's the after school. I used to skip school all the time and literally go sit in there and eat pizza. And they'd just be like chilling.
I mean, I'm not gonna like.
Dang, you're shitting on the spot. What's close to here? Let's go walk.
All right, bet.